Is presentation or how you present yourself the key to success? Now, obviously, this is a very broad question, and we're going to be talking about it not in depth, but on some level that is related to business. So, obviously, this can be related back to our work or job, let's say. So, Carl, is it the key to success or a key to success?
Um, One of many keys, of course, but look at gimps like Mark Zuckerberg or um, I don't know, Jeff Bezos. They look like shit.
Or even Elon Musk in the early days.
Yeah,
Obviously, now he's a fucking G,
they
but
look like shit. They wear like suits that are too baggy for them. That's if they are wearing a suit. They wear fucking F&F clothing. Um, yeah, they look like shit. They're ugly blokes, and I don't think the presentation particularly leads to success in that way. It's a key for sure. It's definitely a hack in certain situations, but the key, no.
yeah, I think for an influential figure, I think presentation is extremely important.
Yeah,
I think that's a different gravy. So if you're going towards a career path, let's say in a influential realm or kind of a management realm, I'd say as well, it does help with success. But once again, you can have a manager like Elon Musk was managing people back in the early days when he did look like shit, but they saw his personality shine through and his work ratings and intelligence. So I'd say it is a key, like you're saying, but the key maybe not. But then how's it going to help? Because you are the product of your environment. The environment that you're in, or the environment that is around you, is often determined because of you and the people that are also there. So let's say I go down to the pub. There's 5 people in the pub. It's quite a big pub. If we're all in fucking tracksuits, with like man bags on, that is the pub environment. However, if we're all in suits, completely different, isn't it? So how can that affect, say, your working environment or
what
mentality?
being smart, being dressed smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, or just being presented in a very professional, formal manner rather than how we're dressed now.
I think that in terms of, I mean, it's one of the laws of attraction, isn't it? Being attractive,
So
um, and being attractive or making yourself appeal more attractive than anyone else in the room will instantly give you an advantage in any situation. No matter if you're trying to fucking pull birds, buy drugs, or you're trying to get, a a higher kind of status than everyone else in the room, you're going to achieve that a lot easier by being the best looking or the best dressed or appearing the most rich or having the best appearance in the room will never put you back unless you're going on a fucking, I don't know, a tough mudder and you're dressed in a suit, obviously, in that situation, being the
chase
best dressed.
chase the cheese, mate. Fucking £500.
Yeah. But I think it's just basically, if you're retarded, I don't think that being like the best dressed or having any of these things that anyone can do will help you. I think that if you're retarded, you're kind of doomed anyway. Um, but if you are smart and you know what situations to use, what kind of life hacks, I guess, then you can use them to your advantage in any situation, whether that is appearance, whether that is certain psychological tricks, whether that it doesn't really matter what it is. But I think if you're a retard, don't bother, to be honest.
I think psychology is a massive one actually, when it comes to appearance and how you dress, because it's more of like the energy that you bring when you're dressed in that state. When you're in your tracksuit or you're in your fucking hoodie, you don't really care. You're more relaxed. You're sitting like how we're sitting now. It's just like whatever. When you're in a suit, more up, fucking present yourself as if you're wearing a fucking suit. So it kind of has two different energy levels, and especially I love the example of walking into a pub because obviously we always used to do this all the time, and we've done both levels. We used to go down to fucking spoons in the tracksuit, mate. Looked alley, got smashed, you know, somewhat walked home, and then we started going in suits and shit. Even though it's fucking spoons, still £3 a pint. We just turned up in a suit, and the amount of people that looked at us it didn't increase that much because we still had the same energy. I personally think, but it did change a little bit. The amount of people that re-looked definitely increased.
It's more of like a why you here type kind of vibe.
Yeah, curiosity, but then you can then still kind of steal their energy. If that makes sense, because they're going to be like questioning things about you, and you're kind of the primary focus of the room
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you're in a suit rather than and everyone else is dressed like shit. So that kind of gives you energy, gives you fucking confidence, gives you ego, gives you a
Yeah.
bit more of a fucking personality behind you.
Yeah. I guess depending on what you're trying to achieve, obviously if we're going fucking spoons, it's probably chicks. So if you are trying to achieve something like that, being the best dressed in the room will never fool you. Never.
Yeah.
They can never like. I mean, you can be unsuccessful. Don't get me wrong, but it will never not help. But you're going to get extra eyes on. You're going to draw more eyes to you. So why the fuck not? Same with like a business meeting. In fact, completely different with a business meeting. Chatting bollocks. If you turn up looking like shit and you don't wear a suit, and say I'm in a business meeting, someone turns up looking like dressed like fucking Bill Gates dresses, I'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'll instantly judge them as just what the fuck are you doing? Why are you dressed like that? Are you taking this seriously? Do you take me seriously? If I'm dressed nicely, why aren't you doing the same?
So I guess it's back to the product of your environment. If you're out of the environment that's expected of you, then you're more significant to the people around you. Which is why a lot of people do that nowadays. That's why you see a lot of left wing culture coming up because they try to be different to what they are. They're just a normal fucking person, but they don't like that because they don't stand out. So
Yeah,
they
they
try
try
to
and
be
look like
fucking
fucking
different.
Chicken Little and paint their hair like rainbows.
Yeah, or like
Which makes you like a dick.
shove like shit up their ass or like down the got like a bulge. I mean,
Yeah,
we all know it's a cucumber.
yeah,
So they were just doing that for obviously attention to stand out of their environment, whereas they could have actually just become better at life, dressed in a more formal way, and that would have done it for them, rather than having to chop their dick off or something.
that takes effort.
It does. It
Chopping
does.
your dick off doesn't take any effort. I can go to the doctors tomorrow, say I'm a chick, and yeah, get that shit chopped off the quick time.
Mate, you don't even need to go to the doctors. Got a bottle of vodka back there. I got a fucking knife.
I mean, you could do it yourself. It would probably hurt.
Yeah, probably. Especially if it's bricks. But that's anyway. It would have to be bricks, wouldn't it? Whatever. That's yeah, probably.
Yeah, but how like whoa? How are doctors doing that?
Capley. No, have you not seen the videos now the doctors do?
What? How they chop them off? I haven't seen a dick get chopped off.
No, they don't just fucking chop the end off. Go it fully in.
Oh, shit, yeah, of course. They turn it into a
Yeah,
veg.
yeah. Get a fucking fanny out of it, lad.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, and it's tapped. All they needed to do was just put in a fucking year or two of graft, and then they would have been more superior than most people anyway. So it's like, instead of becoming more superior, there's a normal line. Right? Instead of becoming above the normal, they just go below the normal, and then think they're above because they're mentally unable. And then it's like, well done, you twat. You're stuck with a fucking fanny. So rather than a suit and a fucking sports car.
Yeah. You're stuck with a fanny. You're poor and your parents don't like you.
And society, don't
And
like
no one fucking likes you.
apart from the other weirdos that are also poor
And mentally ill.
and mentally ill. So this is not going to come back to. No one's going to like us after saying this, but it's true.
No, I disagree. I think everyone will like us more. Because whether they are one of those fucking weirdos or not, they're going to know that it's the truth.
Yeah.
You know, like these fucking. There's no way people just walk about and like as a fucking tranny and be like, "Oh, this is so normal." Everyone knows it's weird.
Yeah,
They know that it's weird.
But then everyone's looking at them, so they're fucking loving it.
Yeah, of course, because they didn't get any love from their parents. It's not really my problem. I don't know why you have to chop your knob off for that, but
Fair one. No, but then to be fair, that is another thing because men and women have different brain structures, don't they? They're
Yes.
structurally wired differently, and because of the amount of estrogenics and shit like that in the food and the water supplies nowadays, what could potentially be a factor is that they start evolving as a bloke within the fucking uterus, and then because of all the estrogenics that the mother's inhaling and taking in, digesting, it's going into the kid, and then slowly increasing their estrogen levels and changing its brain structure,
I
or
think
evolving its brain structure differently to its body. So that's a potential.
I don't know. I don't really buy into. I get that there's some biological side to it,
Mm.
especially like estrogen in the water. That's definitely one that I'd say exists.
I think social
But
media is more of a fucking
it's more of a societal problem.
yeah.
Because if you look at areas like Brighton, where it's more accepted to be that, you get a high population of that, and that's not because of genetics. That's not because everyone here is fucking genetically gay. It's because you're told that being gay is like proper normal, and in fact, you're told like if you're not gay, you're a fucking pig.
Oh mate, yeah, I was getting so back to this. This is why the suit question came up. I'll give you a little back knowledge. So I went to meet this girl the other day, and I went to a student accommodation, not accommodation, student pub or bar, and everyone was fucking looking at me weird. I turned up in a shirt and trousers, nice shoes, and everyone was looking at me weird, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Um, and I was looking around the room, and everyone had like pink hair or was dressed very like however they want. And obviously, it's not a bad thing they do them. I don't really care. Do whatever you want. But they were all looking at me as if I was fucking nuts. Like I was the weird one out there, and that weirded me out a bit because obviously I'm not originally from this location. But why was I the odd one out there? Right, because I'm dressed nicely, stand up straight, sit up straight. And I don't drink pink fucking shit. I was drinking a beer, and I was looking around. I was like, none of these blokes are drinking
The
beers either.
chicks drink beers though.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't see any. I didn't see any in that one, but yeah, none of the blokes are drinking beer either. And I know they're going to be like, "Oh, such a fucking masculine man," but it's true. Like, if you're drinking a fucking rainbow pink drink, it's hard to say that you're a fucking bloke, isn't it? Like, please, gonna have the bubble jelly squash with double vodka, please. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you good man,
Yeah.
man of the house, showing his wife how it's done, and she'll get the pint.
The Wang-tastic unicorn juice, please.
Yeah.
I'll have some of that.
Can I have
Sounds banging.
a wing well with double vodka, and she'll get a pint of
Even
Guinness.
if that was my favourite drink, there's no way I could be seen in public drinking or ordering that.
Yeah, I'll get my missus a pint of Guinness, please. Cheers. Like, it's stupid, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wrap it there.
Yeah, it is a good tip though. Like, if you are going to turn up somewhere, like, I don't know, just somewhere with like a bit more money where you feel almost uncomfortable because you're not in that situation, but also you want to kind of make yourself fit in with the people that may be there. Maybe you're looking to start business and you know that for a fact there's going to be like a lot of wealthy people in this location. Then you're gonna want to make yourself appear and fit in more, so you look like them. You don't want to turn up looking you normally fucking look, because clearly it's not working for you. So I think that's definitely a given. Yeah,
Right.
that's it. To sum it up, presentation is a key to success, but definitely not the key. You still need to fucking put the work in. You still need to have the right mindset and still need to not be retarded.
And instead of going negatively to stand out, go positively to stand out.
Yeah.
As in, instead of dressing down, dress up. Instead of acting down, act up in the best possible way.